What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stick Drill. In this video, I'm gonna be giving you guys a brief overview of the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is pretty much a reboot to the Modern Warfare franchise. It's definitely not a continuation from Modern Warfare 3 at all. Like, when I say at all, as soon as you get into the story mode, you'll realize that it's not a continuation at all. Speaking of the story mode is definitely up on the list and positives for this game. The story mode is unbelievably good, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and give it a 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10, 12 out of 10, 13 out of 10, whatever you want out of 10 that's above 10. That's what the story mode is. The graphics, the story mode itself, the characters, the character development, all of it. I love it. I can't emphasize that enough how much I love the story mode. It is definitely something I would almost give it. What is it? Is it a Grammy or Oscar for movies? Whichever one it is, from whichever big award show, I would give this story that an award for the story mode. Like, no kidding. Couple of other things to touch on. The map size. Some of the maps in this game, they're kind of sketchy. Like, there's bigger maps that are in smaller mode playlists. Like in the 10 versus 10 playlist, there's two big ass maps that don't need to be in that playlist. They should definitely be in a ground war playlist or something like that. Cause the spawning in those maps is just weird. There's a map, I can't think of the name of the map, but there's a map with a big ass fucking bridge in the middle of it where B would be in domination, and like, if you don't control that map within the first 10 seconds of the game, it's literally over for your team. Another thing to touch on is camping. Camping in this game is ridiculous. People camp so much. I mean, I guess you can't help it. That's how people play. That's how people play. Me personally, I'm a run and gun type of, like, play style type of person. So when people camp, like if I'm running and say it was a dude in that corner right there and he would shoot me, I would get triggered by it. That would trigger me, because it's like, why are you sitting in a corner, bro? Like, actually get out there and play, and stop being a little bitch. Like, stop sitting in the corner like that dude just sitting back there just chilling and shit. Some other things that I could touch on, the Claymores. People use the hell out of Claymores in this game. I'm talking about every corner you hit, like, there will be a Claymore there, like, and it's honestly, sometimes it's sickening, but I guess you can't help it because they put it in the game, so there's nothing you really do about it. I'm not the type of person that's gonna bitch and complain about certain things, but I'm just gonna give you guys a raw overview of this game. That's literally what you're gonna find. If you haven't bought the game yet, when you do buy it, you're gonna see that every corner you run, there will almost be a Claymore there every single time. Shout out to Buttermilk Biscuit. She is honestly a Claymore goddess, and I'm so glad to have Kayla on my side, because Kayla puts down Claymores everywhere. Look at this guy. Oh, here goes a Claymore, buddy. Blue. But another thing I could touch on is kind of like the brightness, I guess, in this game. It's kind of, sometimes it's hard to see people in those like dark alleyways and caves and stuff. The queue times in this game are sometimes longer than normal. And I guess it has to do with the size of parties that you're in. Depending on what the size party you're in and what game mode you're going into, the queue times are gonna definitely be longer than usual, and you're probably not gonna like it. But I guess that's just the game itself. The hit markers. It takes so many shots to kill people, especially in core game modes. Sometimes in hardcore, you'll experience it as well, where you'll be shooting a dude, you hit him, you'll get 3 hit markers, and they could be 3 hit marker headshots, and you literally won't kill somebody. Boom, there goes a fucking Claymore. Like I said, Claymores in this game they're ridiculous. But yeah, hit markers, you'll get a lot of them. So if your aim is not there, trust me, bro, you're gonna have a hard time playing this game. Shotguns in this game, so OP. It doesn't matter from what range you're at. If a dude has a shotgun and he hits you with it, he's gonna hit you. Like he might honestly kill you from across the map with a shotgun. I'm not even kidding. It's so bad. One last thing, like negative that I would touch on is the crossplay. But then again, it's like a bittersweet thing because with crossplay, you know, it enables you to play with your Xbox friends, and I don't mind that at all. But then when you throw PC into the conversation, you have to play against PC players. That's what kind of blows me sometimes, because even when I play Fortnite, I say the same thing. There's no reason that console players or controller players should be in the same lobby with PC players, because it's like they have a competitive edge against us. You have a whole range, different type of range of motion than using your thumbs to aim down a sight or using your thumbs to aim and shoot somebody. It's a disadvantage for controller players. I'm not even kidding. I'm not trying to sound like I'm bitching or anything, but a lot of people probably will think that I am. But that's just the God's honest truth. That's just what it is. PC players should not be in the lobby with us, you know. And that's all I have to say about that. A couple positives I could touch on. I talked about the story mode and how great it was. As soon as you jump in that first mission, you'll see, you're gonna get chills. You will get absolute chills in the very first mission of the story mode of this game. It is so unreal how good they did with this story mode. I wish I had a broader vocabulary so I could like really explain to you guys, give you guys an in-depth explanation of the story mode. All I can say is it is 10 out of 10. If you don't buy this game for anything else, buy it for the story mode. If you have any type of love for Call of Duty and you didn't, because Black Ops 4 did not have a story mode. With this story mode, it literally wipes away the fact that Black Ops 4 didn't have a story mode. Poor guy, he just got blown by a Claymore. But yeah, the story mode, definitely a plus side of this game. The guns in this game, I love them. My favorite loadout, I run double kill, and I run the M13 and the MP5. That's probably my top loadout. My top three guns, I would definitely say the Kilo, the M13, and the MP5. But then again, the MP7, when you unlock the MP7, or if you pre-order it, you can go into the gunsmith. That's another feature I like. The fact that you can go into the gunsmith, you know, and you have so many different attachments that you can add to a gun. Whereas in old Call of Duty, you would only be able to attach 2 different things to a gun. I like what they did with the guns in this game. They did a good job with that. That's definitely a plus side to this Call of Duty. I'm trying to think what else. This is all raw off the top of my head. Everything I could think of. Fucking Claymores. Off the top of my head, overview. Like, I'm not reading this. This is not scripted or anything. I'm thinking of everything that I could possibly think of as I watch this gameplay. If I had to rate this game, it's so tough because I hope with future patches they'll make some changes that I touched upon. You know, especially the map sizes. Give us there's not even a whole lot of maps for the game. Oh man. I honestly, we'll see with further patches, what they add and what they take away from the game. We'll definitely see further down the road. Hopefully, the things that I did touch upon, that they go ahead and I hope this is something that the community sees as well. The Call of Duty community sees as well as problems. And Activision goes out their way to actually listen to their community and make the corrections that we would want to see, because that's the first thing in game development. You want to keep your fan base, you want the fans to continue to buy your products. And I hope that Call of Duty takes into consideration how we feel about the game. Everybody's not going to feel the same way that I feel about it, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just giving you guys my overview and how I feel about the game. But yeah, that's all I really got, man. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscription button as well. Let's try to get us up to 100 subscribers. Let's try to get this video to 500 likes. I'll be posting more in the future, especially a lot more Call of Duty, because I've been taking a break from Fortnite really recent. Like, I haven't been playing a whole lot of Fortnite at all since Call of Duty dropped. Anyways, you guys have a great rest of the night, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.
I spawn, and I just leave him back there.
Bastards! Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy precision airstrike inbound. 30 seconds. Time's up.
Hard spam. You camping too? Damn, you know it.
No more mucking about. Enemy precision airstrike inbound.
Oh my god.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh my.
Enemy UAV overhead.
What I told y'all, man. I told y'all I was here for blood, man. Told y'all I was here for blood, man.
Hey man, if you wanted a campfire, you should have told me. I would have brought one. I would have kept you real warm.
Oh shit.
Hey, you didn't bring.